Well, my Whoop band says I need to rest. Rest or train. Says I also need to rest. But Join Cycling says go out and do it on tired legs. So that's what I'm doing. 2.5 hours with some sprint intervals thrown in. For good measure, of course. Because this app always wants some intensity, it seems. Every ride. Whereas I'm just used to pushing a few hills hard. But surprisingly, the legs feel really strong. Perhaps I'm adapting somewhat, because even after a terrible night's sleep, feeling strong, heart rate's adjusting properly, it's not lagging. So maybe there is something to this structuredness to fitness. I think also I'm just not as stressed about hitting certain numbers on the intervals. Just going into it thinking I'm gonna do what I can, and if I don't hit it perfectly, which is hard for me because I'm a perfectionist in a way, then it's not a big deal. Also, with good news, I think I figured out how to make these Chinese branded bike shorts work properly. And it requires a lot of chamois butter. This, I don't know if it's a lotion or what, but you put it all over the cycling pad and then all over your junk. And it makes everything super slippery and takes care of the chafing problem so far. I'm only 15 minutes in, but it's much better. Any kind of friction on your body, especially in your legs and nether regions, is a no bueno, because there's way too many pedal strokes involved with every ride. It's crazy, like everything's getting really dry. I suppose that might be normal for coming into September, plus there hasn't been any rain. I can see why this place really needs big winters to maintain the lakes and keep all the plants and vegetation green. Because when it's dry, it's just really dry. So these intervals are pretty rough. It's like 5 minutes 108, which is super low, and then 2 minutes at 179, which is super high, and then 140, which is that sweet spot in the middle. And I guess I got one more. Here we go. I don't think I can do it while holding the selfie stick. Oh man. $160 is all I had. 4 minutes, 140. Easy. Now, I figure I kind of did lose my shit yesterday. And I think I just need to have the perspective that this is a time to kind of go into monk mode. Just work and train. Just ride the bike, do the core push-ups, and do more work. And I really should study for like personal training exam or something like that. Even if I don't use it, it would probably be good just to have as like a side gig. I think it's just hard because I'd like more in my life, but you know, we don't always get what we want all the time. There has to be time to sacrifice, I suppose. And if I sacrifice this time right now, then perhaps this winter I can then go someplace that's warmer. Well, it seems like I have been called in to work. I mean, I'll take all the days I can get, I suppose. It's funny because my manager actually called me up and she was saying, "Jeff, my dog is really sick. Can you cover for me?" She was really worried about her dog. But you know what? I will take that shift and run with it, because that is just extra money in my pocket. I'd like to start saving up and get some bike packing gear. That might be a good venue for me for adventure and being on the bicycle. Something a little different for the channel as well. I've got some backpacking backpacks which I can use. So I don't even think I really need any bags on the bike. Just put it on my back and head off into the wilderness. And it's never really that bad covering shifts, especially because I always ask if I can come in 30 minutes later. So then you just pretend like it's a normal day, but yet you get to come in late, which is a bit of a benefit, and skip that early time period of not making much money before dinner. So it puts a little more power back in your own corner as well. So you do something for them, but they should be flexible with you. Steepest part. Well, that's about 46 miles in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Just 10 minutes longer than what the plan says to do. I'll take it. That's pretty solid. Legs are feeling good. Even though, like, I just got a lot of time and miles on the legs right now. So, but tomorrow's a day off, so I'll be able to just chill and then come back into Friday and the weekend. Probably the more Sufferfest. We'll see you then for that. Exciting times.